Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got recently listed First Rock Capital Holdings declaring a dividend here. Interim dividend. This is in US dollars, 0.008 per share. Yes, we got that right. A couple of decimal places there. It's going to be payable end of September, this month, September 30th. 2020. Now, Supreme Ventures, that's Lotteries company here, also horse racing company, ticker symbol SVL. Speaking about here, the non-re-election of a director, a bit unusual, but it does happen. So this is recently, September 10th, 2020. Speaking about Mr. Stephen Hudson, he did offer himself, or let's say at the AGM, for re-election as a director. And the bottom line here is that he was not re-elected as a director of Supreme Ventures. Now, Knutsford Express Services Limited, a dividend decision. So the board of directors, the meeting was held on September 10th, 2020, just the other day, and it was decided by the board of directors not to recommend a dividend for shareholders at the upcoming AGM, that's annual general meeting. And we like this decision, at Business Live. We did carry Knutsford Express's, results, that's the year-end audited results, spoke about their fourth quarter. The results weren't too hot, and that's expected in C19 or the pandemic. So conservative decision here by the board of directors. That's what you want to see in a publicly traded company or by a board of directors. So we like this move, good things here. Now, Salada Foods Jamaica, a company we've been tracking here. This is the hearing of the company's application versus or against JACRA. It's been adjourned a couple of times. We've been tracking this thing. We like that they're getting out, transparent, timely notices to the stock exchange. So the last time they met here, September 10th, and they're coming out again and saying that it's now adjourned to continue actually tomorrow, September 16th, with this matter. So good news here is that it's timely updates. We don't know what the result is, but the matter is continuing and continuing very timely. That's a key word there, and we're looking forward to see what the result is or the potential negative impact, or if it's just going to be the same impact going forward. But the reality is what the impact is on the earnings and for shareholders for Salada Foods. Last up, a bit similar case here to Knutsford Express, which we spoke about. So this is now Main Event Entertainment. The results are out, clearly focusing on collecting receivables, building their cash position, and these are the third quarter results and just how they've been impacted by the pandemic. Of course, party season is off, events are off, just keeping everybody safe in Jamaica. So just talking about these things, Main Event's results. So, receivables, clocking in at about 75 million Jamaican versus 375 million Jamaican. Now, that's a good sign. So even if, let's say the business was down, not much revenues, clearly the management at Main Event focused on some important metrics in their balance sheet. Cash and bank balances, healthy, 143.8 million Jamaican dollars. So these are good signs. Focus on the balance sheet if you're in the companies that have really been beaten up or hit by C19. Not a fault of the companies, but focus on the balance sheet, just given a lack of entertainment right now and, the new policies and new normal. So revenues, clearly, expected to get hit, fell to 59.7 million Jamaican versus 468 million Jamaican. And just the overall impact was a net loss overall of 45.5 million Jamaican dollars. But focus on the balance sheet. Eventually, we don't have a crystal ball here in Jamaica. Nobody does globally. We expect entertainment to come back, just like some of the other sectors. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.